Etna, California. Etna is a city in the Scott Valley area of Siskiyou County, California, United States. The population was 737 at the 2010 census, down from 781 at the 2000 census. Name. Originally named Rough and Ready, it was changed by statute in 1874 to Etna after the local flour mill, spelled Etna/Etna after Mount Etna in Sicily. Geography. Etna is located at 41°2726 and 122°5349 W/41.45722° and 122.89694° W/41.45722, -122.89694, 41.457350, -122.8968875. Etna is in Northern California near the Oregon border, located in Scott Valley near the CDP of Greenview, the city of Fort Jones, and the unincorporated community of Callahan. Etna is located at the foot of the Marble Mountain Wilderness in the Siskiyou subrange of the Klamath, Cascades, Range and is an attraction for hikers, rafters, climbers, and people who do all sorts of other outdoor activities. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 0.8 square miles, 2.1 square kilometers, 99.88% of it land and 0.12% of it water. Demographics. 2010. The 2010 United States Census reported that Etna had a population of 737. The population density was 971.6 people per square mile, 375.1/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of Etna was 627, 85.1%. White, 0.0%. African American, 28, 3.8%. Native American, 0.1%. Asian, 0.1%. Pacific Islander, 0.8%, from other races, and 10.0%, from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 26 persons, 3.5%. The census reported that 731 people, 99.2% of the population, lived in households, 0.8%, lived in non-institutionalized group quarters, and 0% were institutionalized. There were 323 households, out of which 93, 28.8%, had children under the age of 18 living in them, 141, 43.7%, were opposite-sex married couples living together, 36, 11.1%, had a female householder with no husband present, 24, 7.4%, had a male householder with no wife present. There were 19, 5.9%, unmarried opposite-sex partnerships, and 3, 0.9%, same-sex married couples or partnerships. 105 households, 32.5%, were made up of individuals and 47, 14.6%, had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.26. There were 201 families, 62.2% of all households. The average family size was 2.86. The population was spread out with 173 people, 23.5%, under the age of 18, 35 people, 4.7%, aged 18 to 24, 125 people, 17.0%, aged 25 to 44, 251 people, 34.1%, aged 45 to 64, and 153 people, 20.8%, who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 48.5 years. For every 100 females, there were 101.9 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 97.2 males. There were 359 housing units at an average density of 473.3 per square mile, 182.7/km superscript 2, of which 206, 63.8%, were owner-occupied, and 117, 36.2%, were occupied by renters. The homeowner vacancy rate was 4.5%, the rental vacancy rate was 4.8%. 441 people, 59.8% of the population, lived in owner-occupied housing units and 290 people, 39.3%, lived in rental housing units. 2000. As of the census of 2000, there were 781 people, 329 households, and 210 families residing in the city. The population density was 989.9 people per square mile, 381.7/km superscript 2. There were 362 housing units at an average density of 458.8 per square mile, 176.9/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of the city was 88.48% white, 0.13% African American, 6.02% Native American, 0.64% Asian, 1.02% from other races, and 3.71% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 3.46% of the population. There were 329 households, out of which 28.0% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 48.9% were married couples living together, 11.6% had a female householder with no husband present, and 35.9% were non-families. 31.0% of all households were made up of individuals, and 17.6% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.37 and the average family size was 2.98. In the city, the population was spread out with 26.1% under the age of 18, 4.7% from 18 to 24, 21.4% from 25 to 44, 25.1% from 45 to 64, and 22.7% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 44 years. For every 100 females, there were 95.3 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 93.6 males. The median income for a household in the city was $25,179, and the median income for a family was $30,461. Males had a median income of $25,972 versus $20,750 for females. The per capita income for the city was $13,737. About 13.7% of families and 19.7% of the population were below the poverty line, including 23.5% of those under age 18 and 9.1% of those age 65 or over. Government. In the California State Legislature, Etna is in the 1st Senate District, represented by Republican Brian Dahle, and the 1st Assembly District, represented by, vacant. In the United States House of Representatives, Etna is in California's 1st Congressional District, represented by Republican Doug LaMalfa.